Welcome everyone. This is Tracy Una Wagner with Versatile Inspirations, and today we're going to be talking about rituals for summer solstice. What is the summer solstice, which the northern hemisphere is experiencing right now? Well, it is called Litha, Midsummer, or Alban Huron, which means the light of the shore. In the northern hemisphere, it's the longest day of the year. And in the southern hemisphere, it's midwinter, Yule, or the shortest day of the year. This is a time for honoring and celebrating the light. So here are some rituals or ways to observe the solstice. Actually, in Stonehenge, over 5,000 years ago, it is believed by scientists to have been constructed or built, and one of the reasons for it was to witness when the solstice was happening. It's been documented that on the day of the summer solstice, that the light that comes through when the light first starts coming up and it goes through to a ritual stone, or the stone that's in the center of Stonehenge. So they think that that was one of the ways that they could tell when the longest day of the year was, or the solstice. So with that light bringing, or having the light be brought to us again, a lot of people honor that time by building a bonfire. And even though that is an outside experience, we do see the light staying lighter later for summertime, and we can build a bonfire to honor and respect to the light, but we can also honor and respect the light within us. This is also a great time for balancing the male and the female, the yin and the yang energies within each of us. One way that we can observe the solstice, because the light is staying brighter and lighter all day, is by getting out in nature more. It's warming up, you're able to stay out for longer periods of time, and it's just a magical time to be able to go out and experience nature. One of the wonderful ways that we can experience the solstice is by the bounty that is out there of fresh fruits and vegetables. So that's one of the ways that you can observe the solstice, is by going out and either going to a farmer's market, going to your local organic grocery store, or just going in your backyard and picking some berries or other fruits and vegetables to bring in for a harvest for yourself. One of the beautiful ways that we can celebrate the solstice, which goes back thousands of years, is by incorporating honey. The bees are out collecting the pollen so that honey can be made, and we can honor the honeybee by making a honey cake or having honey bread, just having some honey in your tea. And we can give back to the honeybees by planting flowers that are good for them. We can also put out a small dish with some rocks that the honeybees can climb on, especially as summer gets going and it starts getting warmer. That way they can sit and they can drink some water, and they can kind of cool off and then go about their business. One of the fun ways of celebrating and observing the solstice is by sitting and braiding or weaving a crown, a flower crown. This is a wonderful ritual that you can do just by gathering some flowers and just weaving those stems together or braiding the stems together and then securing it with a fastener and just showing your gratefulness to Mother Earth and Mother Gaia. Like I said before, there's just a bountiful supply of flowers and produce that's out there. One of the other extra ways that we can give back and observe the solstice is by thanking the nature guardians, whether that's fairies or the insects or the animals, the plants. I love plants. I love planted in the ground plants. I just love to see them grow and go through their life cycle out in nature. Some people like to gather flowers and bring them inside or gather them and make flower crowns. And one thing that is kind of nice to do is to acknowledge the earth and the nature spirits by just asking permission, letting them know that you're just going to gather just a few of, their flowers or their produce, and maybe just giving an offering in return, whether it's just a small piece of bread, a small token for themselves, gathering just as much as you need, whether it's for food or whether it's for making a flower crown or just putting flowers in a vase. Just take what you need and allow the rest to stay in nature. It's just a wonderful little thing that I even like doing that and just letting the fairies and the animals know that I'm going to go out and I'm going to be weed whacking, or I'm going to go out and pick up some brush or just pull some weeds. I just kind of try and let the nature spirits know that I'm going to be in their territory and I would appreciate their help and them just letting me be out there with them. Those are some fun ways that we can experience and observe the winter solstice. I want to send you the brightest summer solstice blessings ever. Thank you so much for taking some time with me today. I so appreciate it. As always, I'm sending you and yours love, light, and eternal blessings. Take care.